Hey folks, this is Vince with Ads Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Last Regiment. This is a game that you can find on Steam's Early Access program for about 20 bucks. I stress early access, that means the game is still under development, and as such, everything that you're about to see here is subject to change. This is a turn-based strategy game set on a hex board. I've been playing it for roughly 2 hours now. I'm not an expert at it, but at least now I know what I'm doing. And I gotta say, it's rather enjoyable. There's a lot here. Let's just take you through the main menu. In the middle here, there's Campaign, Skirmish, Multiplayer, Lore, and Editor. Lore is grayed out. Editor is not available yet in this early access. Oh, well, I guess it is. I guess I didn't have access to it earlier because I didn't complete the campaign. So in the campaign, there is I think it's a 4-level tutorial. Once you get past a certain part in the tutorial, you'll unlock the Skirmish mode, and then I guess as well as the editor. Upper right-hand corner, there is an options menu. Enable VSync, achievement notifications, change resolution, sound and music sliders, achievements, edit hotkeys, and so on. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into a Skirmish. The campaign will take you through multiple scripted levels across, I think it's 4 different factions? 4 or 5, something like that. I guess, let me just quickly show you what that looks like. Okay, so here's the prologue, and then you've got, you've got all these different campaign options here. All the different factions. So it sort of takes you through each of the factions and maybe like 4 levels per faction. But I'd rather do the Skirmish because at least I can show you that. I like this because you can actually build your own setup. This is a card-based game, on top of it being a turn-based strategy game. If you click on Regiment, you can build your own deck, so to speak. So I've already created one. It took me like 20 minutes or so because I didn't know what I was doing. But if I click on a new slot there, so you can choose a faction. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different people to choose. I think there's only 5 factions, but there's 6 people. I don't know what that's all about, but you select a faction, and your character is showed up on the upper right-hand corner here. Now, each character has their own unique cards. So, for example, this Masked Houndsman card is only available should you choose this particular person or this particular faction. Likewise, this Princess Zilvara here, if I select that faction, only they have access to this mana conversion, mana drip, life root. The other factions don't have that. So if I were to equip this to my army to the right by dragging and dropping, and then I choose a different faction, you'll notice that they disappear because, again, they're faction unique. So basically, you can choose a faction, you can then toggle over to troops, and from here you can filter between beasts, constructs, goblinkins, human, feyborn, plant, ships, aerial, artillery, mage, civilian, mounted, infantry, and missile. Now, some of these will overlap. For example, I think I saw, like this construct, this farm machinery here. I could have sworn I've seen that somewhere else. Yeah, so civilian, construct, this farm machinery card is in both filters. So it looks like there's a lot of cards to sort through, but some of them are repeats. But anyway, you can drag and drop cards over here to the right. Now, there's 3 different rows, and the reason why there's 3 different rows is because that will determine how many times that card will show up in your deck. This times 3 is how many times that card will pop up. So, for example, I could put this Spider Carronade down here. So in my deck, this card will show up 3 times. Whereas on this row, this, whatever this card was, let's just drag this farm machinery. This farm machinery card will only show up 1 time in my deck. So if you want multiple copies of a card, put them in the 2nd or the 3rd row accordingly. There's optional slots, so you can have a total of 12 card types, but that's not your deck total because, again, you're getting multiple copies of that card. Mechanical sharks, if you want mechanical sharks. mine layers, clockwork enforcers. Again, there's so many different units in this game, it's unreal. So rather than take you through each of the different cards, it's just better to just jump into a match and show you what the mechanics are like. There's also powers instead of troops. You can do like mage armor, or there's multiple pages. I think, yeah, all is selected. But if I want preparation spells or buff spells, curses, ranged combat spells, or actions, that's that. And I can drag and drop just like I could with the units. So build your own faction here the way you like. It may take you multiple tries to figure out what you like and what you don't like. And I'm still working on it. I've only done one skirmish map so far. My loadout is a local support card, which is just a quick heal. Investments, I gain 50 gold. Draw an extra card on the next turn. The cost of the card is in the upper left-hand corner, so I have to spend 30 gold to actually get 50 gold to do that. I have a ship just in case there's water on the map. You can embark units onto a ship. Support wagons, this is just a support unit. It will heal nearby units with its special abilities. I've got a pyromancer, which does this fireball spell, which is really cool. Requires mana, though. There's two resources. There's gold and there's mana. Gold is the primary resource, but mana can be used to activate abilities on cards or possibly put them down. So yeah, some cards have a mana cost associated with them. Merchants, these are builders. Again, there's multiple types of builders. Like there's regular merchants here, and then there's other cards that they act as builders as well. Like these, I think they're carpenters or something. They reduce build costs by 75%, but they can't draw cards from a deck in order to get more. Again, there's a lot I'm throwing at you right now, but that's to be expected with this game. This particular merchant card can draw cards so that you can get more cards into your hand to then play. They can turn into militia units, and then they can build. And then you can see their stats, 2, 4, 14. 14 is their health, 2 is their attack, and 4 is, I believe, their movement points, I think. Different terrain types have different movement restrictions. I've got these Griffin Dragoons, which are aerial units. They're ranged. Then I've got militia units, which are ranged as well. I've got Town Guard, which is my basic infantry. I've got these mechanized grenadiers, and that's it. Again, I can edit this if I want to. Click on Edit. And let's say I wanted a different kind of unit. Let's see if I can click on Human. Let's say I didn't like the Town Guard, which I have. I just left-click on that. And then I can cycle through the different things. Like if I want this chain gang, or if I want craftsmen, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, they reduce... They build and upgrade structures at 75% cost, but don't have that draw a card feature that the other cards have. Like cavalry, if I wanted that. Settlers, a village witch. Town Guard is what I just discarded. But he's relatively cheap, which is why I took him. I could take an infantry officer instead. All allied units in the area gain +2 attack. Again, these are just special abilities that each one has. It costs 80 gold, though, to field this particular person. I think I'm going to stick with my Town Guard just to give myself a cheap unit to pump out should I need to. And I think we'll hit OK. All right, and let's go ahead and go back. And we'll go ahead and play a skirmish. Alright, so there's different maps, as you can see. I'm not going to worry too much about... Yeah, it looks like there's 3 people support here. Like, there's 3 players, 4, 6. It goes up to 6 from the looks of it. So you can have a 3-on-3 if you want. I'm going to do a simple 2v2, or a 1v1, rather. Just a 2-player map. You can see the victory points here. Victory points are required to win the game. You get victory points by capturing buildings or doing battle and winning, that kind of thing. We'll go ahead and hit select for that one. I wish there was a way... Oh, there we go. Let me take a look at chat real quick. Hi, Quick Builder. How are you? Da Ninja and Richards. How are you? Okay, so from here, we'll be able to customize the map a bit. You can see the total turns. The game will end after a certain period of time. I'll put this on long. Alliances, open, fixed, or none. Fog of War, enabled or disabled. Allow neutrals, enable or disable. Victory points, you can choose long, medium, or short. We'll do long, that's fine. Starting gold, half, full, or quarter. Resolution, fast or normal. And then supply cap. You can do medium, small, large. We'll just do medium. And then allieds, there's no difficulty. That's one thing I don't like. I was trying to say that earlier, then I got distracted. I wish there was a way to set the difficulty of the computer. Because this is going to be a challenging game, I think, for newcomers until they get the handle on how the cards work, how the game mechanics work. So it would have been cool to lower the difficulty or raise it as you wanted to. You can set the behavior, but it doesn't look like you can actually choose the difficulty. It's just either human opponent or whatever. Well, in this case, it's either none or computer. But there is multiplayer as well. I want the blue color because I like blue. All right, I think we are ready to go. Okay, so now I can choose to keep this draft of hand. I may want to cycle the expensive cards back into it. The Pyromancer, for example, is pretty expensive, and I don't have a whole lot of mana right now. Merchants, I do want a builder. I got it quickly. Yeah, that's fine. Rules for this match. Victory points, total turns, got it. Okay, so I have, again, a faction leader. That's what this guy is. His abilities are tax the locals, produce an additional 20 gold per turn. He's very economic. So if I need gold in a hurry, I can use him and do that. Now, in order to play cards and spawn units, you have to play these cards next to your heroes. So there's a couple of options here. I could bring my hero out into the fray and start, spawning units further out. I can just keep him back here and spawn units from safety. You can also spawn units next to a city that you control. So you'll notice that there's buildings, like this farm, for example, will generate money over time. And there's also these empty foundations, and you can bring a worker over to them and build stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and build a merchant. I'll just spawn one right there. And I may want to bring my... I can either leave him here or I can move him. I'm going to go ahead and tax the locals for a quick gold influx. I can also spawn... Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and spawn a... I guess we'll spawn the town guard for now, because there are neutral towns that you can attack and take over. Let's spawn him. Yeah, we'll spawn him this way. And you can see in the upper right-hand corner, your population cap, it's 3 out of 3 right now. My main village here, my main town, gives me 3, but I can get more by building a barracks. And that's one of the buildings that you can construct at a foundation. You can also upgrade. Right now, this farm is 1 star. If I were to bring a builder over to it, I can spend money to upgrade it. On the right-hand side, you can see the victory points here. And if you hover over it, you can see where you're getting your victory points from. Right now, I have 25 victory points, 15 from the city I control, 10 from the farm I control, but that's about it. All right, so we're going to hit end turn. And they'll do their thing. Now, this is all simultaneous action. It's not like it's not like I move a unit, he moves a unit. I choose what I'm going to do with my units. He chooses what he's going to do with his units. And we simultaneously try and resolve everything at the same time, which could lead into some really messy situations. Like if I try to move someone somewhere and he blocks me, and then my units bump into my own units, it could happen. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and bring my merchant/builder unit down here. And I'm going to bring my... Now you'll notice that there's little green hexes that are popping up as I'm moving. Those are the movement points required to move on to that hex. This hex here is 1.5 and this one is 1. My unit has a movement of 3 per the little green hex right below my character portrait. So I can move there. And I'm going to continue taxing, I guess. And I guess I can end my turn. Alright, now I'm situated on top of this foundation with a builder. So to the left, there's a bunch of commands. There's build, there's transform into militia, assault, draw a card. You can draw cards with characters too. Certain characters can draw cards, others cannot. My hero can draw cards, assuming he's on a town to do it. This builder can as well, and they can actually draw different types of cards too. Like my merchant is a special kind of unit. He can draw market fare, war equipment, fine tools, and trade-in, whereas with a regular card draw, it's like you can only draw the basic card types. It'll make more sense once I show you. I'm going to click on the build button, and I think we're going to want a barrack so we can construct more units. So it's going to cost me 50 gold to do that, and you can see the advantages that you'll get for doing it. Fortification, resting. You can rest at a town or any sort of building to heal your units. You can also recruit infantry from this location. I'm going to go ahead and click build, and he'll go ahead and do that. I'm still taxing people with my tax action. I may want to recruit if I can. I don't have enough. Nope, I have no population to do that. Okay, so I'm going to continue going this direction. 1, 1, 1. End turn. Okay, so now I've got a population of 3 out of 5. The little gold 15, that is how much you can have on this map in total. So there's a hard cap to that. All right, so now I'm going to put down, I think, I guess militia. Put that down there and move them off in that direction as well. We'll continue moving. And I think we're going to upgrade this militia so I can put down even more units. So there's an upgrade button. It can upgrade up to 3 stars total. It's going to cost me 50 gold to do that. We'll stay there and do that. Now, I'm starting to think I should start drawing cards at this point. I don't know. I can also put down this mechanized grenadiers. I may want to consider doing that. So we'll put that right there. And we'll head them off in this direction. There are neutral towns that I can, well, neutral buildings I can capture. On this map, there's a neutral farm, and there's a neutral farm over here. There is an NPC there, I believe. It's neutral. It will not attack me, but I have to kill it before I can actually occupy it. So we'll go ahead and end our turn again. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move our mechanized unit that way. Let's go ahead and move that way. And I'm going to move on to this tile and try and start attacking. Now, some units will be fortified. In order to fortify, you can click on your unit and click on the fortify button. And that will give you, like, an extra shield, so to speak. Enemy units will have to bust through that fortification before it can actually do direct damage to you. Towns and other places will give you fortification by default, but you can also stand still and fortify and gain fortification that way. Hello, Jacob, how are you? Alright, so I'm going to... Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. You can upgrade your units. This is a town guard. In order to upgrade him, I can play a card of the exact same type on top of him. So for 30 gold, I could do something like this, and I can make him elite. That will increase his strength and everything else. So it'll give him better stats, should I choose to do that. Alright, see you, Quick Builder. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so I might want to upgrade this one more time while I'm here. And at some point, I'd like to upgrade my farm for some more money. But this guy is generating money for me, so I don't have to really worry about that too much. I think we'll spawn... I want someone down here as well. I'm going to go ahead and spawn a militia. Put that there. And end turn. Okay, head down that way. That way. Let's go ahead and... Now, whenever you're standing still, there's an attack button. This assault. Just click on that. Click on the tile 1 attack, and there you go. There will be a simultaneous attack, so you'll do damage to each other whenever you do that. I don't know how it is with the neutral units, but typically with an enemy unit, you do damage to each other based on your attack value. Alright, now there is an idle button down here. If I click on that, it'll cycle through all of my idle units. So there's one there and one there. I'm going to bring this guy down, and I want to bring my Now, this is an interesting thing here. If I try to move this guy up and this guy down, they will bump into each other. Note the little X's. So now I have to think about how I'm going to do this. We'll take the grass, I suppose. Oh, they'll still bump. All right, so we'll do that. He'll move less doing it, but I do want my builder to get to this farm and upgrade it as soon as possible. All right, investments. Gain 50 gold, draw an extra card next turn. We'll go ahead and apply that to this character. And I've got 30 gold. I think I may want to upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and drag this town guard over this existing unit, and he will upgrade whenever everything starts resolving. I could also drag this 50 mechanized grenadiers over this guy, and he will also upgrade, because, again, it's the same unit type. All right, we'll go ahead and end our turn. Now, you'll note that they are elite because they've got a little star above their head now. Okay, now we'll just head here. I don't know if the enemy is going to bring units this way or up this way. It's anyone's guess. All right, now that my merchant is here, we'll go ahead and upgrade this farm. We'll get more gold per turn. And units. I wouldn't mind a Griffin Dragoon. I'll go ahead and spawn him. And I have no idle units, so we'll just end turn and see what happens. Yeah, he's not attacking me back, so I guess these neutral parties do not attack, which is good for me. And again, you get victory points by occupying these places, so I want to do that. Now, some units require money to actually shoot. This trained grenades, for example, it's going to cost me 10 gold to actually fire. But I'm going to go ahead and do that anyway. It does an area of effect, so I want to stay out of its range if at all possible. Bring them down. We'll go ahead and upgrade this farm here to level 3. Oh, I don't know what to do with this guy. We'll just bring him... We'll head him in this direction, and then we'll branch off either right or south. I also want to get to this foundation over here and build something on that. Probably another barracks unit. Okay, so I think we're good. Let's go ahead and hit assault. No range to do it. All right, we'll just move here then. Hello, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hello, I'm guessing it's Ava or something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and end turn. I'm on the lookout for the enemy. I don't know where he is. He starts down here somewhere, and he's going to be branching either left or north, or both. Okay. We'll go ahead and start assaulting. Actually, no, let's do our musket. I think our musket fire is better. Alright, and I still don't know what to do with this guy. I guess we'll just bring him down this way. That way I can either branch south or east if I need to. Alright, so this farm is now completely upgraded. We're going to go ahead and move it in this direction. Now, we can queue up spaces for the future. But that dotted line means that I'm not going to get there this turn. Okay, militia. Do I want to upgrade? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this militia by dragging that card onto that. And I think that's all I can do. Go ahead and end our turn. Now, ranged combat occurs before melee, which is important. If you've got a lot of melee attacking you, you can usually knock them out first if you do your ranged. Uh-oh. Oh, what is that? That does not look great. Okay, well, we killed this thing, but now... Okay, so we want to try and take this out if we can. I'm going to go ahead and assault that. We're gonna adjust course and come up this way with that character. Again, we're gonna try and get to that spot and build another barracks. We're at 7 out of 7, so until we build another barracks, we're stuck on what units we have. Okay, I could use local support if need be to heal this person. And we have one idle. Okay, now here's the thing. If I come in here to attack with melee, then I'll take damage because there's this bomb radius. But I can also attack from range. This one has musket fire. It'll cost me money to do it, but I think it's worth it. I don't know if it is, actually, because he's got 8 health left. That could be overkill. Yeah, I don't think we need to do that. You know what? Let's go ahead and actually let's move. Yeah, let's see if we can move to that location. All right. I'm hoping that this bomb will finish him off, and then this character will move on to the farm once he's dead. That's my hope anyway. All right, go ahead and end our turn. Oh, he's got units coming up this way. All right, this is gonna get ugly. Attacking back. I have no idea what kind of unit that is. That is a Centaur Hunter. Oh boy, here he comes. He's got a ranged unit, or he's got a flying unit there. Some sort of Ent, Deep Wood Tender. Interesting. Alright, well, we are on this farm. If I try to capture it, I won't be able to attack this turn. I think we should concentrate on just burning these things down. Let's see. This ranged attack is going to do 9 to 12 damage. He's got 10. So there's a 1 in 3 chance that if I only attack with this character that I will not completely kill him. But I'm going to go ahead and take that chance and go after this Ent with that character. And then we're going to use ranged on... This is his hero unit, actually. Note the 64 health. So these guys are in deep trouble. But I think we need to start attacking if we can. Now, I'm going to go ahead and bring my hero over in this direction just to start. That way, if I need to spawn units, I'll be closer. In the meantime, this one is going unopposed, which is what we want. Oh, he's not dead yet. Okay, so I miscalculated. Oh, that's right, he's got fortification. I thought he was going to die, he wasn't. Well, this guy's going to take some damage whenever this bomb goes off, but yeah, we'll just move to that location. Okay, what can we do with what we have? Not a whole lot. Our population cap is reached, so we just have to hope that we can fend these guys off for a little bit. Alright, one down. This guy's fortified there. Note the +6 armor. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and capture this and try and gain control of this farm. These guys are gonna have to stand their ground, and hopefully we'll be able to wear down his hero. We are now at the build location, so let's go ahead and build another barracks. You can also build a tower and a mage tower. The towers give you like Farsight, the ability to draw ranged cards from that location, better projectile range. Mage Tower is something similar, better spell range though. But we're going to do a barracks. Let's get our hero closer to the action so we can start spawning units. And we are now here. Let's go ahead and capture this territory. We're going to go ahead and move our mechanized units closer. And yeah, there's nothing else that I could heal. I'm going to go ahead and heal this character here. It's going to do 4 to 12 HP if on structure. Otherwise, heal for 4 to 8. So this unit is going to be healed for 4 to 8. All right, enter. Alright, 10 damage. That's not too bad. Looks like he's retreating. We captured the farm. Alright, now I don't want to bring my hero into the center of things. This is an economic character, so I'd rather not put him in the middle of everything. But I think what I will do, let's get a pyromancer out here. And I want to go ahead and upgrade my griffin. And I guess that's it. Support wagon. I wouldn't mind a support wagon. Let's put that there. And we'll go ahead and upgrade this here. this barracks. That way we can support more units. For 50 gold. Okay. Alright, nothing is happening down here. I'm going to go ahead and rest with this unit. That way I can start healing. I don't think I want to move this guy in by himself, just because, you know, there could be some units over here that could wipe me out. So I kind of want to wait for him to heal before I do anything. So in the meantime, we're just going to have to stand our ground here. Oh, I have idle units who. He's not doing anything. I guess we can draw cards. We can rest again. We're already fortified at that location. And we'll rest. But that prevents any damage. Whenever you rest or fortify, note that my attack value is now 0. I don't think I need to rest that badly, honestly. No. I think what we're going to do, can we draw a card? Nope, drawing a card also... Nope. We're just going to we'll leave him as is. Get rid of that. This guy, let's go ahead and assault with a ranged. We'll do that, and same thing there. Ranged. And these two are spawning. That leaves you not doing anything. I guess we'll sit there and tax people. And... who else isn't doing anything? You're not. I want to move him up just a cup. I just want to see what's up here. I don't want to move him, like, all the way up. And I think that's all we want to do. Yeah, I was going to upgrade him, right? Yeah. Enter. Looks like he upgraded his character as well. Both elite now. This is going to get rather nasty. And again, ranged combat occurs before melee, so there's 2 sets of combat going on. Now, whenever I'm ranged, I have 0 attack value, so I will not attack this character back, unfortunately. Alright, let's just start doing damage to his hero if we can. Well, I hate to split my damage. Alright, my Pyromancer is ready. Now, I've got, again, mana to consider. This character should generate mana for me automatically, but I can also get mana by discarding cards. Once you reach a certain hand limit, you'll have to start discarding cards. You can discard for money, or you can discard for mana. So this character is not going to be very good right now, but yeah, I do want to bring this support wagon in. And draw. I'm going to start drawing cards with this. We're at 9 out of 10 here. Can we spawn another unit? Just this town guard. I don't think that's... I wouldn't mind another one of these mechanized grenadiers. Just to do damage from afar. But, again, we're kind of blocked where we're at. Alright. Who's not doing anything? Okay, yeah, there's no opposition over here. If we can maybe get over there and... Yep, okay, this guy's fully healed. We'll go ahead and move up with him. If we can hit him in the side here, that may make him reconsider moving his army to the north, but we'll see. And, yeah, I kind of want to save my gold for the following turns ahead. Alright, end our turn. Alright, that one's almost dead. Alright, there's our support wagon. With that, we can either Liquid Courage ability, target gains emboldened, range 2, last 3 turns. That unit will have +3 attack. The effect will decrease 1 per turn. I've got this first aid. I'm going to go ahead and apply first aid to this character, because he's really hurt. 2 more damage is enough to kill this one, so I think I'm going to switch my target to this character. And I may want to move this character up to start doing damage. I mean, this is a +6. I'd hate to... You know what? Let's go ahead and let's do this. I'm going to assign an Elite Pyromancer there. And I think I want to move my hero up a little bit more. And then down here... Okay, he's got some kind of flying creature. The Flutter Shred. That doesn't sound too nice. But we'll go ahead and use our Bombard ability and hopefully do damage to it. Target takes 7 to 11 damage, but surrounding units take 5 to 9. So we're not in range to actually hurt it directly, but the range damage will do something to it. And this one we're going to want a ranged. And this character is just sort of sitting back there, guarding this farm. I don't want him getting on top of that. On the other hand, what I could do is move him out and then move the mage in. I think we'll do that, actually. This one's drawing cards for me now. Note that there's a new type, Find Tools, Unit Gains Efficient Builder. I'll just assign that. Well, what does that do, first off? Can build and upgrade structures at 75% cost. That's kind of useless now, considering that we've upgraded almost everything we're going to upgrade. I can upgrade this barracks one more time, but I kind of want to just start drawing cards now. Support wagon. I can upgrade our support wagon again. I could upgrade our merchants, but I don't really think we need to do that. Now, we can only upgrade one time. We can only make a unit elite, and that's it. This is a militia. Do we have any militia? No, we do not. Okay. So I guess we're stuck with this. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, looks like my heal did not go off as planned. I think it did. It didn't matter. So this character, this unit is dead. We can always. That's why we have our hero here, though. We can spawn a new one. All right, we'll head there with our pyromancer. Let's spawn a new unit. You know, let's go ahead and spawn another. I guess we'll spawn a town guard there. And still attacking that one. Let's just. All right, let's do... Oh, emergency treatment. That's interesting. 6 to 10 HP. So with that up-graded support wagon, we now have a different ability. I'm going to go ahead and heal this character, because this hero is nastier than this unit, I think. All right, in the meantime... All right, so we've got this up here. Let's do a ranged attack there and a bombard attack there. And we have one idle unit not... Okay, this person is idle. Let's just start taxing again. Get some money income. I could upgrade this unit there. And... Do I want to... Can I up... Nope, cannot upgrade him. I guess that's it. Note that our victory points are at 65 out of 77, so I'm close to winning this game, actually. I could really use some mana, I'm just saying. I've got 2 mana. Her fireball ability would have been awesome here, but unfortunately I don't have enough mana to do it. I need 5 mana. Okay, so this character is going to die, probably. Let's get down here and attack you. Let's continue healing this character. Let's have her draw cards. Again, I want to try and get over my hand limit so I can discard cards to activate my fireball. So we're just going to hold the line here for a minute. Here, this character is dead, so let's go ahead and move our mechanized unit up. Go. And I guess that's it. I've got fine weapons. What does that do? Right-clicking brings this up. Unit gains +2 attack. It's permanent. Well, I could do that. I'd rather give it to a unit, though, that's going to be around for a while. Like, this unit here is fresh. I may want to do that. I'll end our turn. Yeah, it's still not going to be enough, unfortunately, I don't think. That wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. Yeah. He's down to 3 health. Alright. Okay, so now we're going to discard. These fine tools, I'm going to discard for mana, 50 gold. Spend 30 gold to get 50. We've got plenty of gold now. I'm going to discard that. Bumper crop. Farm produces plus 50% gold. I don't think we need that either. We don't need all these mechanized units, nor do we need a boat or merchants. So we're going to have a ton of mana coming in. I wouldn't mind hanging on to this mechanized grenadier, though. We'll discard all of that. Now we've got 7 mana. We are now going to fire this fireball and do some nasty damage. We've got some range that we're going to do. The fireball should take out this hero unit, so I'm going to attack that instead. We're going to leave this guy here so he doesn't get in the way of the fireball. Actually, you know what? I think I can move here safely before that happens. This character, we want to heal this character there. We've got 2 units not doing anything. These 2. Alright, I'm going to do fine weapons to this character. We are going to capture this city. And, no, let's not do that. Let's go ahead and attack first. Might as well. Give him something to think about. And, you know, we'll go ahead and spawn another mechanized infantry there. For artillery purposes. So the fireball should be kicking in pretty soon. Did we miss it? Oh, there it goes. So what that fireball is, there's a burning effect, and they will take damage over time now, which is convenient. Oh, that was that was it. That was victory. So again, once you reach a certain victory point or a certain turn, the game just automatically ends. It kind of stinks that the game was over that quickly. I don't know if there's a way to actually extend that or not. Let's just quickly do a quick setup just to see if there is. Victory points none. I could turn that off for next game. I'm not going to do it this time, but I'm just saying, like, for next game or next time I play this, I may want to turn that off just so you can see some of the better units. But that is the general gist of this game. I got to say, I really enjoy it so far. It's got a lot of promise. As far as I can tell, there's no card unlocking that needs to be done. So it's not like you unlock card packs or have to do in-game purchases to buy more cards. Everything is available to you right out of the gate, and it's up to you to go to your regiment and customize how you want. So yeah, I don't know, what time is it? Let's see. I've been doing 45 minutes. I guess I could do one more. I guess, we'll do one more. That's fine. You know, let's go ahead and create a new faction for the heck of it, just to show you something different. And we'll do a whole new hero as well. So, who is this? Captain D. Rosa. Looter. When this unit kills another unit, gain plus 20 gold. It can build. That's cool. I kind of like that, actually. What's this faction do? Aerial unit. Armored flying. Gain mana. Produces 2 mana per turn. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Gaining mana. I want to try more magical units, if I could. And this is a flying unit. It's also okay. Let's try this faction actually. So we can also change our emblem. Hello, Ishwa and Blast Pop. How are you? We can change our emblem. There's stripes. I guess we'll just do that one. Let's do like a blue black or blue white maybe. I don't know. And then this emblem has to go. Hoodoo, plants, various items. If I want a salt shaker, I guess. Also change the color. Dueling pistols. I don't know if I like... Animals. Is there a wolf or something? I'm sure there is. No wolves. Unless I'm just blind and passed it up. I don't see any wolves. Oh well. I kind of like the items. Yeah, I guess we'll stick with that. The dueling pistols. It doesn't look all that great, but it's there. Okay, so now we can choose our army setup. Let's go to... Do we want any of these first off? Mana conversion. I can turn in 6 mana to gain 30 gold. I kind of like that, actually. I'm going to only put 1 of that in my deck, though. Mana drip. Gain mana drip permanent. I like that as well. Life root. Plant becomes tree of life. Assuming I do plants. What does the tree of life do? Ritual oblation. Gain 8 to 15 mana for... Okay, yeah. Mage, what does this do? Target takes 8 to 11 damage, range 2, interrupts. Rites of Strength. Target heals 4 to 8, or 4 to 6 HP and gains strengthened. That's a ritual, interesting. Transforms self into a moon spirit. Okay. So I can transform with this character. I think we'll take her. Why not? Hierophant. Produces 1 mana per turn. Target takes 10 to 14 damage. Surrounding units take 6 to 9. So this is kind of like an artillery. 4 mana to use. 9 to 12 damage for the mana cannon. 5 to use Maelstrom. Mana's Blessing. Okay, there's a lot of mana here. I'm going to go ahead and take this one, but only 1 copy of that card. I don't know how often we're going to use it. Troops. Let's take a look and see. I kind of like my mages. There's a Thaumaturge, whatever. What do you do? Mage Bolts has protection. All damage taken by this unit is halved. Fortified shield. When unit is fortified, gain a shield. Possible. I like my Pyromancer. Plants. Let's see what you plants can do. This plant is a builder. Can build and upgrade structures. Regenerate 4 HP during upkeep. It automatically regenerates. Mana to gold. I can spend 15 mana to get 60 gold. If I can do that with this character, then I wouldn't need this card. I kind of like that. So maybe get rid of this card then, because it's not going to be needed. If this unit can convert mana to gold, I don't need a power to do that. Plant Infantry. Unit takes 2 damage per turn during upkeep for the duration unless purified. Okay, unit has -3 movement during due to clinging vines. Target cursed with entangled. Again, there's so many units in this game, it's unreal. Plant regeneration. I like the whole plant regeneration thing. I won't have to worry about healing. You know, let's go with these characters here. I kind of just want to mess with them, just to try them. And this is a builder unit, so only 2 of those, as opposed to 3. Ships. Don't need ships, I don't think. Depending on the map we choose. Do we want some aerial? I think we do. Just to have them. I can cure myself. It's a mage aerial unit. Only does 2 damage, though. So it's not a very strong unit. It can self-heal, though. Flutter Shreds. What does this thing do? Destroy caster. Oh boy. All hexes surrounding caster take 11. So I can blow myself up, I guess. To cause a whole bunch of damage around me. Batwing Builder. Flame Thopters. Flame cannon, 10 gold. Cone of 1 hex takes 5 to 7. Interesting. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying that out. Artillery. Spider. Carronade. I like my mages. Let's take a look at our powers and see if there's anything here that we should be adding. We have the mana drip, so we're going to gain mana. And the mana drip gives 1 mana per turn. So it's going to cost 4 mana to apply that to something, but it's going to gain a permanent 1 mana per turn. That's not bad. The Tree of Life. Wish I could see what that... I want more information about this Tree of Life. All I can see is that it has some kind of heart ability. It doesn't attack or move. It just stands there. I'm assuming I bet you it probably heals surrounding units or something to that effect. Healing Cloud, 4 mana. Lore of the Leaves. Spirit Heal for 4 mana. I wouldn't mind a heal, but I kind of want to start using gold. We have a lot of mana-intensive stuff. And if we have no mana, then we're not going to be able to use anything. So I'm thinking maybe some sort of healing ability that focuses on gold instead. Hero heals 6 to 10 HP and gains shield this turn only. Nah. That's for the hero. That's also mana. And again, some of these cards are faction specific, so we don't have access to that other card that we had from the prior game. Promote to Scaven, or promote to Elite. You know, I'll put a Spirit Heal in here. I hate having to use... can we get mana in any other way? Ritual of Oblate... Again, spend 6 mana to gain 8 to 15. I guess we'll have to use that. Mana conversion, 6 into 30 gold. I don't know if I like that. A lot of our troops are going to be earned... Put you... you know, we'll put you there. And I need a card that... I need a card to fill this out. Put him down there. Okay, so we have Mana Drip, we have Spirit Heal, we have Ritual of Oblation, we've got this Priestess, this Moon Priest, we've got this Deepwood Tender. It's a builder. We've got this Hierophant, which does like a ranged artillery magic thing. Then we've got these plants. I agree. Half the fun in this game, if not more so, is figuring out what I want to bring. Like, Chainsaw Elves. Do I want Chainsaw Elves? Maybe. Who wouldn't want Chainsaw Elves? Druid. Beast or plant heals 4 to 10. I could maybe use a druid. I mean, if I have plants, I wouldn't mind having a backup healer. Woodland native gains attack bonus whenever attacking from woodlands. Recruit sapling next to this unit. Oh, interesting. Doesn't do a whole lot, but... So maybe we might want to bring in a druid. Harvest Spirits. Heals 4 to 8, removes all curses. Similar to that of this character. But you know what? It's pretty expensive. I'm gonna get rid of the druid in favor of the harvest spirit. Cleric. When unit is fortified, gain tenacity, cure, protection. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so, and then we've got these plants. All right, again, I don't know if this is a good loadout or not, to be honest with you. This may be a really bad idea. I'm looking for lots of attack power on my main units here. 6, 4, and 4 isn't bad. I've got that one unit that does ranged. That might be something to think, that's good. This one only does 2, but it's a builder. This one does 8 to 11. It costs mana to use it. Alright, let's just stick with this. We can always change it later if we don't like it. So that's our second one there. Okay, let's go back to Skirmish. Hi, Fluffy Ponies. Yes, I agree. It is extremely festive. Do we want this one? There's docks. I don't know if we really want that. River. Okay, so he's down there. Yeah, snow map. Why not? Who doesn't like a good snow map? Let's turn the victory points off. And the turns... We'll make it long, 60. Alliances, Fog of War, neutrals, starting gold half. Okay, and I want to change my color to blue, obviously. And we'll make him defensive. And so I start down here. Now, I could still spawn ships, but I have no ships in my loadout. So I'm going to have to focus solely on infantry. So just a quick look. There's a build slot there, build slot there. Possible ones up here into the... Okay. All right. Should be fun. All right. Do I want to keep this loadout? This is expensive, so no. This is a duplicate. And okay, so I think this is good. We need a builder, too, if we can. Okay. This one does build, though, so I'm going to bring this person over here and start... I think we're going to build... I can either build a farm for money, or I can build a barracks straight away. I think we want to get our economy going first, so I think that's first. That's paramount. None of these units can build, though, so we're not going to spawn anything yet. Alright, there's 2 mana. I'm hoping to have enough mana by the middle of the battle to actually keep up with our increasingly demand, the increase in demand for the mana, because a lot of these units will require it. Alright, let's go ahead and build the farm. Because we may need gold, who knows. And I think we'll spawn... This is just regular infantry. It's cheap. We have 2 of these Moon Priests. We'll build 1 Moon Priest, and then we'll build another one on top of it to upgrade it, I suppose. Now we're down to 18 gold already. We're getting roughly 40 gold per turn, so yeah. Hovering over that, it says amount gain next turn 40. Okay, so we just got to keep that in mind. We don't want to overspend. I'm used to my economic hero, and my economic hero was raking in money. Now I have to think about what I'm doing. I think we want to upgrade straight away. We're going to upgrade this farm to level 2 with our money. And let's branch out in this direction. Staying on the road keeps our movement cost at 1 per tile. Spirit heal, not very helpful. Okay, do we want to upgrade again? Yes, I think we do. The sooner we upgrade, the better. Then there is this over here. We're going to have our hero come over here next and build, I think, a barracks at that location. So we can spawn more units. And turn. I've never played Fantasy General, tell you the truth. We've got 3 treants. I'm going to discard 1 for gold, actually. Since gold is hard to get right now, I have 8 mana. So I'm going to discard that for gold. Alright, so now our farm is completely upgraded. So now I'm going to head in this direction. I don't have to stick with the roads with this character because she's flying. It's just going to be 1 movement per tile. Okay, just move across here. And I want to upgrade her, but at the same time, a treant. You know, let's spawn a treant there. We need more units on the field. I want to head this direction as well and possibly put pressure on that town. 6. Spend 6 mana, gain 8 to 15. Yeah, we want to do that. Head that way. And the treant will follow there. Now, notice that there's no X's here. That's because they're not going to bump into each other when they move. When they move, this character, this hero, is going to be here. So that frees this space up. But if they were to try to move onto the same tile at the exact same time, there would be X's showing up. So based on the movement here, this is fine. Okay, so let's continue moving. I just want to see what's up here. By herself, that's kind of risky. I don't know if I like that. All right, we want a barracks for sure at this point. Follow the road. And I think we want to spawn... Can't. Okay. I guess we'll upgrade our treant with our money. And upgrade our priestess with the money. And that leaves... that's a flying unit there. It's neutral, though. Her ranged does 8 to 11. It costs 4 mana. I'd rather save my mana for the enemy. So I'm actually just going to move in at melee range and just do regular damage. Now I could also convert into that other thing. An elite unleashed moon spirit. That might be something to try, just to do it. Yeah, let's do it. It doesn't cost anything. 8 damage. 3 movement, 48 health. I like that. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just try it. Again, you won't know until you try with some of this stuff, just because, again, there's so many units, so many things going on. We're going to upgrade our barracks to level 2. We have 43 gold remaining. We've got 20 mana saved up. And do we want to spawn anything else? I could spawn a harvest spirit. Yeah, we should probably get more units to support each other, if at all possible. And turn. Alright, so far nothing coming from this direction, which is good. We'll have this character support this one. Okay, so this one looks rather nasty. I can gain a shield, lasts 1 turn. I can assault. I'm just going to go ahead and assault, I suppose. Try and knock that out and capture it if I can. I do want to support this character, though. Maybe we should spawn something to help. Plant infantry, flame thopters. There's 2 cards in that. Although a harvest spirit would be nice, so I can heal this one as need be. So I'm thinking we'll spawn... And again, we can either spawn next to our hero or spawn next to a friendly city. I'm going to go ahead and spawn this character here. And move her up to support this one. And then we've got... You're not doing anything. Upgrading, we can't. We don't have enough gold to do it. So we'll just draw cards. Recruit infantry from this location. And I don't mind drawing a card I don't need, because again, I can always discard cards to gain more mana, which is something I'm going to need for combat. So I would rather draw extra cards than get rid of them. and have a resource later for attacking with our powerful spells. Oh, that one took damage. Interesting. I didn't think they attacked back. Huh. It's weird. These attacked back, but the other ones didn't. Oh, well. Yeah, let's get her over there quickly. What does that do? Elite Rooted Shriant. I can transform myself into, I guess, a ranged thing, which might be good considering that this thing here is able to hit me, and I didn't do a whole lot of damage to this. You know, let's not attack. Let's back off, and I'm gonna change into. Yeah, I'm gonna change into a different Elite Rooted Shriant. Now, can I switch back after the fact? Can I move? No, I can only move. I can't do both. I can either move or... I'm going to move back here, then transform, I think. That way this thing shouldn't be able to hit me. Draw a card here. I think let's go ahead and use our gold to upgrade again. Barracks 3. Let's get this unit up this way. And how are we doing up here? Looking good. Combined arms. Allied units in area gain combined arms this turn only. Combined arms does what? Unit gains +2 attack bonus. Okay. Not really needed. Let's go ahead and spawn another unit. I'm thinking... I wouldn't mind giving these flame thopters a try. Go ahead and spawn you there. Oh, it's a flying creature. Awesome. This one's poisoned, that's right. Well, that's right, we've got a healer here. That won't be a problem. We'll transform, and 4 to 8 removes all curses. Let's do that. And let's go ahead and move this one over to help. It's a flying creature, so we don't have to worry about terrain. We're going to move further up. No enemies so far. And we've upgraded this barracks as high as it will go. So, I guess, at this point, we can move our hero back to the right here, or we can just kind of stay put and just keep drawing cards. I kind of like that idea. Let's do this Tendril Thorn and give support to the north here. And then who's not doing anything? We'll just, yeah, keep drawing cards. Alright, that's dead. We can now take control of that farm. Let's get on top of that. Oh, we have to discard. Mana Drip, I kind of want that. Resting, I kind of want that. It's a quick heal. That's a card that I drew. Combined Arms, I don't really... I've got 2 of these as well, and I don't have a whole lot of... I'm going to go ahead and discard for gold, since I don't have a whole lot of gold. And I guess that's good. Alright, so you're going to move there. You're moving up. You're going to move up. You're drawing cards. This is now ranged, so now I should be... Stone Barrage. 5 mana to use it, though. I don't want to use mana on neutral things. I want to use mana on... So, had I known that, I wouldn't have transformed. Alright, I guess we'll switch back. Now that I know that mana is required for that. How much mana are we gaining per turn? Amount gained this turn 3. Okay, so... It's not terrible. But again, I don't want to... Oh, Mana Drip, that's right. Let's go put Mana Drip on our hero. Because we're not really going to be using them. 6 to 10, heal. You know, we'll go ahead, we'll just do it. Fine. And then we want to move closer here. This has some kind of... It costs 10 money to use the flame cannon. Can we move while healing? No. Alright, well, I don't think this unit needs healed anymore anyway. Alright, and I think that's everything. There you go, 10 damage. I like that a lot better. And we'll discard. Recruit infantry. A town guard, a satyr, or grunt. Let's just discard for gold. I guess that's it. I'd hate to use this mana again. Can we just get in there and kill it? And then we'll just rest here and heal up. Yeah, let's switch back into the elite treant. And if we can move in and kill it, that would be awesome. Not close enough to do damage. Okay, forget that. Flame. Nope, I have to be adjacent. So I'll go there. Go there. You're drawing cards. We can now capture this. Let's move in. 7 out of 7 units. I would love another barracks. In order for me to do that, though, I'd have to capture either this town or this town. I might want to start bringing my hero over in this direction so I can then start building over here, because I don't have a builder yet. That's one unit I haven't seen yet. There's the Deepwood Tender. That's my builder. I could spawn that eventually over here and work its way up here, and then we can build something at that location, if we had to. Alright, guess we'll discard for mana. I guess that's good. Let's get rid of Combined Arms. I don't think I need that anyway. And, yeah, let's just try and finish this one off if we can. We'll attack. Get in there and attack. Move there. And then how are we doing up here? Okay, we captured this. That's a farm. That means we'll get more money per turn. Still no builder up here, though. We can draw cards from here while we're sitting here. We'll draw either Recruit Civilian, Fine Tools, Bumper Crop, or Plentiful Supplies. We'll go ahead and start drawing cards. Why not? We'll put our healer behind. So we'll just sort of fortify this position while maybe moving up from this position. And I think that's all we care to do. Unless I upgrade this plant. Let's do that. And I could upgrade my Flame Thopter too. And 2 units not doing anything? You're not. Healing is going to cost 4 mana. I think this has a self-regeneration thing, doesn't it? When unit is fortified. Yeah, okay. I'm going to fortify with this unit and actually just start healing. I'm hoping that... Oh, I don't think I could. This unit won't have enough strength to beat this. I could do that instead. I'll have my hero come in here and finish this one off. And then that'll sit here and heal. That one will just fortify. That's fine. Let's see how this plays out down here. Oh, he's elite status now gave him the chance to actually... Okay, nice. I wasn't thinking of that. The elite status upgraded his attack, and now he's a lot better. Okay, we're going to go ahead and capture that. This unit should be healing now. How are we doing up here? You're drawing cards. Unit gains efficient builder permanent. Can I give that to, say, her? And then she could build something here? That would be cool. It's a lot of money, but it's worth trying. All right, this unit is unscathed. We're going to move them. Actually, let's get them off the road. It's a flying unit. I'd rather leave that space available for ground troops. Move her there. And we'll leave that unit there to heal. All right, who is not doing anything? You're not. You're not. No, you're fortifying. At least I thought you were. Oh, he currently is +3. Yeah, we'll go ahead and move him up. No, we lose the fortification bonus, though, if we move. If I remember correctly. Alright, so we'll just leave him there. Alright, end turn. Alright, so now we have another farm. So money shouldn't be too much of a problem now. We're going to build there. Oh, he's got his first unit over here. It's a merchant. He's going to try and build here. We can't have that. Let's assault that position. This is a terrible spot to be in. I guess we'll move around. Actually, you know what? See, note the X's there? It's going to cut 1, 2, 1, 2. They're going to bump into each other, so we really can't do much with her. I'm just going to move her here. And move you up. Just to see what's up there. We could definitely use another barracks. Farm produces plus 50% gold next turn? Sure. Must use on a farm. That is a farm. Oh, use on a unit on a farm. Oh. Well, you are. There you go. And I guess that's it. End turn. Oh, he's got more units coming in. A lot of merchants. Where's he going? Entangle. No, we're just going to do regular attack, I think. Again, we want to save our mana for the tougher units if we can. You know, they're not gonna, yeah, I'm gonna bring this unit here. That way I can heal either unit should they run into problems. And then I just kind of want to scout across this bridge just to see what's here. And we'll build a barracks. More units. And I guess that's it. Interesting. He's attacking me with support wagons. That's fine. You do you. I have to discard something. Let's get rid of the Deepwood Tender. We're not really using that. I'm going to discard them both. And yeah, for mana. Now that we're starting to attack, I'm going to keep these two. So I can spawn one over here maybe, and then... Well, I can't. I'd have to spawn it down there and then move it up. Alright, we'll just discard those two. It's fine. Alright, attack. I want to get this person here, but this person's in the way. Alright, let's do that, and then up. Yeah, let's do that. And... I'm going to spawn this Hierophant. Now, in what direction am I going to bring it? My hero's over here, so I think I want to move it up in this direction. It's going to be harder to reinforce to the right than it is up here. Let's go ahead and continue upgrading this barracks, though. So far, I don't see any enemy units. so we can safely cross this bridge. Alright, guess that's it. Oh, he's got his hero. Oh, he's using the merchant one. The one, or the economic one, the one I'm using. Interesting. Alright, let's get down there. You move there. You move there. We'll move you up. And we'll upgrade again. 50 gold. Okay, so he's got some support wagons, but not a whole lot else. Like I haven't seen any other unit really, so it's kind of weird. All right, I still don't want her to be attacked. I mean, she's the healer, so we're gonna move these units up to protect and block. Now that we've got 2 more slots available, I'm thinking maybe another Treant. Or no, let's go ahead and spawn this Hierophant here if we can. Oh, I only have 1 hero Oh, it's a hero unit. I did not know that. Guess we'll do that then. Okay. Who's not doing anything? Oh, you're not. I guess let's move up and get in there. And turn. Looks like he's got units coming down the middle here. I'm not too worried about it yet. Allied units in the area gain a shield. Now that will stop me from attacking, though. I'm going to go ahead and do assault instead. Target takes 3 to 7 damage and is cursed with entangled. -3 movement. Lasts a turn. I have Elite Builder, but I guess I cannot... Oh, I can build. Awesome. What am I going to put here? I'm thinking another barracks. Get more units out. And then we're going to get him up there as soon as possible. Put you there. And we've got enough gold, I think. Can we upgrade this another time? I don't think so. No. Alright, let's move our hero unit up in this direction. We could upgrade our farms. This farm that I have under my control, I could upgrade that and generate more gold that way. That's a possibility. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade him with the gold that I have. I've got that Treant that I just spawned. We'll go ahead and upgrade him. And that's... Yeah, I've got enough gold. I can afford that. I'm going to heal. And over here, let's use heal there. Who else is idle? Oh, you. All right. Yeah, we want to attack the... Yeah, there we go. Wasn't too bad. It looks like he's retreating, actually. It's going to use all of our movement to do that. It looks like he's running there. Why is he on fire? I don't know what I did to him or what happened that he's on fire, but sure. I'm not going to complain. All right, let's get into a position to maybe capture his town. That would be something. And this character's still on his way up there. Hero. You know, let's go up the middle with our hero and spawn whatever units we need to stop him from coming down this way. Guess that's good. Okay, then. He's got elite scallywags. What in the world? Elite scallywags. 10 damage though. That's ridiculous. That's gonna be hard to kill. All right, let's just continue doing as much damage as possible. I would love to have an artillery unit over here. He's almost there. Guess we'll move in with you. Fine. And then down here, we've got all these... Oh, yeah. Let's try and capture that. We'll get on top of that, and we'll just move our healer somewhere close. All right, we've got this treant on its way up. Hero unit. All right, looks good. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and heal that one. Might as well start spending the mana now. Alright, how do we fare over here? Oh, he spawned someone over here before I can get onto it. But we're on this farm, so we can capture that, at least. We'll stay there and do a healing. And we'll just, yeah, just attack. He's got +4 fortification, so it's going to take some time before we can actually do any damage to them. We've got this guy now. This mana cannon, I need to get closer. Now, let's go ahead and use this entangle. Why not? Okay, I think we're good. Looks like he's upgrading units, applying buffs. We've now entangled his hero. That's gone. Yeah, he's coming over here now to sort of... Because he doesn't want this city being captured. Oh, now we have to discard. Let's get rid of... I don't think we need that. We have plenty of gold, so I'm going to just go for mana. I guess that's good. Hi, Urkron, how are you? Alright, let's get in there. Attack that. We're attacking that. We're healing you. That's good. Actually, we should go this way with it. Okay. Attack. Attack. All in on that hero. Greater Mana Cannon or the Greater Maelstrom. Surrounding units... So this surrounding Maelstrom would only occur to units around me. Well, I guess not. I could throw it over there, but... No, there's too much friendly fire. Let's move him here. I'm going to try and get him, like, up and around. Like, he looks powerful, but I'd have to suck it up and take damage myself, and I really don't want to do that. Target heals 7 to 10 HP and gains strengthened. You know what? Let's give that to this character here. He's taking a lot of damage right now. Our hero's moving up. I think that is what we want to do. Nice. We just moved on to his capital city there. And his hero is almost gone. Alright, let's switch our heal to him. And the Greater Maelstrom, can we use that? It would have to be here. I wish I could target the ground. If I could do that here. This unit's going to take some extra damage, and I really don't want to do that. But I'm just going to do it just to see what it looks like. I'm also going to spawn, I think, another Moon Priest over here. Just to sort of provide some support. And then over here, we're going to capture the city. We're going to attack. We're going to heal that unit. This unit's going to come over here. And that should be it. I'm not sure what this unit up here is doing. Maybe trying to go around? $16 damage. Nice. Wow. Beautiful. Victory. There we go. So, I mean, it took us, what, 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes to come up with that loadout, and it turned out to work pretty well. So it just goes to show you that you don't have to be an expert at this game to come up with your own deck, so to speak, and create something that might look cool. I mean, this, obviously, I'm sure there's a couple of things about this that could be improved, but all in all, this worked out pretty well. This quickly put together deck. So, I think that's good for today. That was Last Regiment, again, on Steam's Early Access program. I think the price was like $20 or something like that. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. I also have a Patreon page. If you support me there, I'll do a shout out every month and read off your name. And I do give free keys to the top 3 supporters. So this is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.